Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of EverQuest 2. Now we're over in Antonica, and I'll show you where we are on the map. We're right here where this little red dot is, over inside this town. As you can see, the innkeeper and different people are on the map. Now the person we're really looking for is this little guy right here in front of us. The Shorttoe guy. And so we're going to talk to him, and he's going to begin us on a line of quest for the Knights of the Dead. Now let's go ahead and talk to him and see what he has to say.
Hey there!
Oh, hello there, Villas. Do you think we will ever get any more pumpkin pies? And my reply could be, what do you mean? Where's all the pie? I need to go. So I'm going to go with the first one. Ah, shucks. You haven't heard? Oh boy. I just don't know what to do. You see, there haven't been any pumpkins coming from McQuimley's farm for some time now. Not since the unexplained Mistress Fire. No one can figure out why pumpkins just won't grow anymore in the field. It's very, very distressing. I haven't even seen a crumb of pumpkin pie in forever. Well, that's a real travesty because I love pumpkin pie. That's horrible. Hasn't anyone looked into this unexplained and baffling mystery? Or you don't look like you need it, friend. Goodbye. No one even wants to go over to the farm since the fire. I'm never going to have pumpkin pie again. And you can say, don't cry, I'll go check out the farm, or it's just pie, you'll be fine, I better go. You will, that's wonderful. The farm is just south of here in the northern farmlands. I really hope you can figure out what is happening. I'm not sure I'll ever be happy again if I can't have pumpkin pie. I'll figure it out, don't worry. This guy really loves his pumpkin pie, though. So the quest is level 25. No matter what level you are, I'm level 90, so you can see that even level 90s have to do the level 25 one, which is why it's grayed out. And your reward is a slice of pumpkin pie, along with 94 silver and 55 copper, or at least that much. You'll probably get more. So let's go ahead and hit accept. And it says I need to look for clues in McQuimley's farm. Now, if you're wondering where the farm area is, you'll see it right here on the map, and the clues can be anywhere within this vicinity. So let's go ahead and zoom out so we can get a better view of the area that we're in. And I need to look for clues in McQuimley's farm. I should look around the fields to the southwest of the farmhouse to see if I notice anything strange. I should examine the fields to the northeast of the farmhouse to see if I can detect anything amiss. And so we're looking for anything out of the ordinary. Trader's farmer will do.
My friend may have fallen like a rotten tree, but I will not.
And you can see all these little red things, these little glowy things on the ground, and that's what we're looking for. This field is barren. Although the soil looks to be in good condition, you notice that the air in this area smells of rot and decay. The temperature is also slightly colder in this field. So that's kind of interesting. So we're going to go ahead back this way, and we're going to look for anything strange in this general vicinity. Now, it's probably going to be over here in this little creepy building that's been burned down. So let's zoom in and take a look around. So all you got to do is walk right through it. I should examine the fields. So let's head over here to the fields. And you can see there's other people on, probably doing the exact same quest. In fact, they are, because you're going to stop and loot one of those little items. And it says, the soil in this field is dry and cracked. The ground is very hot and is nearly burning your feet through your boots. I have found a clue, but nothing that explains why the fields lay fallow. I need to ask Miss Quimby about the fire at the farm. I need to speak with Bob McQuimby, and I should speak basically to everybody about the fire. So let's see on the map if they highlight the area that we should go to. And they're back in town, so we're going to go ahead and click on them and head on back. This is a fairly easy quest to do at this level. If you're even You may have a harder time simply because there are roamers going around. So let's go inside the building and see if we can find... There we go. Angelina.
Greetings.
Hi there. What can I do for you? And I reply, I would like to ask you a couple questions about your farm. Or I can say nothing. So let's see what she has to say. I don't want to talk about it. Please leave me alone. But I guess that's the end of our conversation. She does not want to talk about it. Let's go ahead and move on over here to some of the other characters. Now this one you have to go around the front of the building. And you can see there's other players here. Again, they've gotten all dressed out and they put on their mounts and stuff like that. So let's see what she has to say. Well, hello. Have you heard about McQuimble's farm? There are strange happenings there for sure. No one even knows how the fire was started. Just between you and me, old man McQuimble was never nice to that daughter of his, always blaming her for the death of her elven mother and such. She died during childbirth, you know. People talk and they say he is mean to her because she looks so much like the mother of hers. She really is a spitting image of a Frida, pointed ears and all. But that is just between you and me, of course. Of course it's just between me and you. I just completely met you a few seconds ago, and you just went ahead and spilled the beans on something that was very sensitive subject to, I'm sure, their family. So, yeah, we'll just keep it between you and me. My choices are, of course, what else do you know about the McQuimbles, or I'll be going now. Well, I'm not one to spread rumors, I'm sure. But they say the place is haunted now. Nothing will grow in them fields. It's been a real burden on our resources. McQuimble's fields were the best producers of pumpkins in all of Antonica. We ain't had a good pumpkin pie in months. Poor halflings are crying left and right all over it. Poor halflings, they love their pie. Anyways, all sorts of strange noises coming from them at night. If I were you, I'd stay away from that field that burned down the house. Thanks for the warning. And there's a bit of a gossip there, I'm sure. I'll go ahead and talk to Bobby here. Go away, I'm busy. Well, that's a nice way to greet me. Can I ask you a quick question? No, good day to you. Well, at least he's kind of nice about it. But, alright, sorry. I said good day. Alright then, man. No reason to get the finger out. These people are sensitive. Go ahead and head up to the top floor. No, he's on the bottom floor. And it's the old man himself.
Well met.
What do you want? Wow, you don't have to yell. Nothing, I'll be going. You better run. Oh, I'm leaving, sorry. Don't hurt me. I'm pretty sure I could take this guy on at my level. It's kind of funny that he would, it's the responses these programmers put in here. Some old guy's gonna threaten me. And now we're back at Ponchy.
Howdy do. Nice to see ya.
So did you find out why the pumpkins won't grow? I took a look around the field, spoke with the McQuimbles and the neighbors, and I just can't put the pieces together. That's terrible news. I can't stand to live this life without the goodness of pumpkin pie. Oh, what to do? What to do? Do you know anyone who could help us? Or, wow, you should really try to relax. I'll be back once you've calmed down. Oh boy, I don't know. When I need help, I always go to my brother, Punchy. But he took a boat somewhere. I don't even know where he is. Gosh, I don't know. Maybe Professor Herbert could help. But he spends so much time in the tavern, I'm not sure he even knows east from west most of the time. Well, I'll go talk to the professor and see if he has any ideas. Your brother's name is Punchy? Seriously? I don't have time for this. Goodbye. Like I said, he will be in the tavern over by the lake. I'm sure it will be of no use, though. Chin up, Ponchy. We will solve this most heinous of mysteries. This guy really loves his pumpkin pie. Don't get between a fat guy and his pumpkin pie, I guess, or a little dwarf. In this case. There's a little guy drinking.
Hello.
Huh? What? I didn't do it. Okay, what? Whoa, I'll just leave you alone. I didn't see you there, my fine young friend. Let me just get my bearings here. Hand me that ale, would you? Sure. Look, Professor, I'm here for Ponchy Shorttoe regarding the McQuimble's farm. Can I ask you some questions? I think you should dry out, friend. Goodbye. The McQuimble's farm, you say? But I'm a professor of all things magic, so I know very little of husbandry. Just ask my second wife. Get it? Husbandry, second wife? Your race has no sense of humor. Really, fine. What are your questions? Well, it wasn't that funny, to be honest. Well, well, Punchy noticed that no pumpkins will grow there anymore, so I went out there and noticed some rather strange things in the field. For starters, there were weird tracks through the ash of the burned-down farmhouse. It almost looked like someone dragged sticks through the debris, but there were no other tracks at all, not even animal tracks. You reek, I'm out of here. That is strange. As far as I know, no one has entered that farmhouse until we could get the Quinasian guards to come out and investigate. What else did you find? The oddest thing about the farmhouse was that it smelled slightly of cinnamon there. Anyways, I also examined the fields. In one of the fields, the soil was completely dry, and the ground was so hot I could barely stand still. I've never heard of the ground naturally doing that. Not without a lake of lava covering it anyways. And that hasn't happened in the last 10 years, when the great Antonica volcano erupted. It's dormant now, apparently. It will only erupt if you feed it gnolls. Well, okay. Joe versus volcano kind of thing right there. Yes, very strange, I know. Anyways, what were the other fields like? Gnolls, really? Who would have thought? Ah, well, yes. The other fields were even stranger. The soil looked hardy, but there was an overwhelming stink in the air. It smelled like decay and rot. Quite disgusting, actually. The air was also slightly colder than the regular air temperature. There isn't a great Antonica volcano. I hate to break this to you, but I think you're lost it, sir. I'm going to leave now before it rubs off. Indeed, colder, you say? Well, there is only one explanation for this, of course. Unfortunately, I have no idea what that explanation is, but I'm quite keen to find out. I am a great thinker of my time. You know, I think the next step would be to head back over to the farm at night and observe the farmhouse to see if you can figure out what is making those tracks. That sounds like a good idea. Then what? No thanks, I give up. Well, you return to me and tell me what you found out. Of course, haven't you figured out how this works yet? Right, well, I'll be back then. So you go ahead and you finish this quest off, Petrified Pumpkin Pies. And you got 1 gold, 79 silver, and 15 copper along with your pumpkin pie. Too bad you can't give it to that dwarf over there because he's drooling for one right now. That also starts the next quest, which is McQuimble's Mystery. And you get 1 platinum and 20 gold, or at least that much, and a pumpkin spice tea. So we're going to go ahead and end the video here, guys, and start the video again for the next episode. If you guys like these, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment below, and hit me up in game. Thanks again for watching, guys.